All right, everyone. It's time we talk about time. This next lesson, lesson 158, hold on to your hats. Because yesterday's lesson was about making a decision to enter into God's presence now. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, but now. To make that decision. And in this next lesson, lesson 158, it starts to completely reshape the way you see time. Time in its linear fashion is the way we experience it here. Past, present, future. I was who I was in the past, I am who I am now, and I will be who I will be in the future. In this next lesson, it doesn't go into Einstein's viewpoint of past, present, and future being one, as much as it goes into a very, very unique way of looking at our experience of life through the eyes of perception, through the body's eyes, and saying that that way of experiencing life is diametrically opposing the way you experience life through the eyes of Christ. And what it basically says, in no uncertain terms, is that we are actually undergoing a life review of a life that's already been lived, that the script has already been written, the end has already arrived. And yet we are viewing it just like we would a movie that we know has an ending that has already been determined, but yet we don't remember what the ending is. And we see life through an observation of our construct of the mind called linear time. This is the way it puts it. I get that this is hard. It's hard for me too. So let's work on this together. The time is set already. It appears to be quite arbitrary, yet there is no step along the road that anyone takes but by chance. It has already been taken by him, although he has not yet embarked on it. For time but seems to go in one direction. We but undertake a journey that is over, yet it seems to have a future still unknown to us. Time is a trick, a sleight of hand, a vast illusion in which figures come and go as if by magic. Yet there is a plan behind appearances that does not change. There is a plan behind appearances that does not change. It's constant. The script is written. When experience will come to end, your doubting has been set. For we but see the journey from the point at which it ended, looking back on it, imagining we make it once again, reviewing mentally what has gone by. This has never been brought up in these lessons before. So you have needed, as have I, preparation through all these lessons to get to this point where you realize that there is a purpose behind non-judgment. Why is it that we're asked to not judge the experience that we're having? Why is it that we're asked to question the meaning that we give to things? Because the meaning that we give to things in the moment changes the way we view the experience that's already been had. And the end is still certain. The curriculum that we're taking, called A Course in Miracles, Awakening, Enlightenment, whatever you want to call it, that curriculum is a required course. You will reach the final destination. There's no way that you can't. The only difference is the way you view how long it takes you. And that view of how long it takes you is what we're creating in the mind. The idea of time. I am not yet ready. Wow, now I'm ready. Who is coming to save me? Just think about it. This is why you're being called to cultivate the witness. I mean, these world religions have all been touching on a truth. Perhaps it hasn't been obvious to us. And the truth is that we are as God created us. We have not changed. What has changed is our perception of who we are, because that's dictated by our mind, by our thinking mind, our egoic mind. We never left heaven. We haven't gone anywhere. We truly haven't even done anything. We are having a dream, and in this dream, we see life through a certain prism. And what A Course is teaching us is choose to see life through the eyes of Christ. Choose to see true vision. And then trust that your struggle can disappear. It doesn't mean that the way you see your world will suddenly look like heaven, but you won't be attached to it looking any differently. And so you can find that peace that surpasses all understanding, and then start to shift the perception to loving thoughts, to see when someone is full of rage or division or hatred, see that cry for help, that call for love that person has, and be able to forgive that person. And this lesson, what it's actually named is, Today I Learned to Give as I Receive. As you forgive, you receive forgiveness. As you choose to extend the love that you have, it will then be mirrored back at you as love in the world. Your external reality will start to mirror an internal truth that you have. So take this leap with me. I get it. I know it's hard because we're so used to seeing life a certain way. But choose to see, how can I open up to a new way? As if for the first time. What did that first lesson state? Looking at that table and choosing not to necessarily know what it actually means, because you're seeing it for the first time without your past references. Choose to see everything as if for the first time, and then see what comes up. And to trust that these constants have been gifts. You have been given knowledge, and this knowledge is that you are as God created you. You are made out of love. So that is lesson 158. We'll see tomorrow. We'll see what it brings. Lesson 159. See you then. Bye-bye.